Okay, I can't go faster than Dennis Leary, but I can try telling you why I miss my generation so much. Yes, growing up in the 80s and 90s rocked. Best ever. Why? Because it's mine? Because it's yours? Nah, we're actually being objective here. It will probably be remembered as the best era ever. Well, unless you're Greta Thunberg, of course. In this case, you weren't even born yet, but you were already pissed. So come on, guys, get your sugar rush right after this. My generation because actresses were so gorgeous that as a kid I could barely watch interviews without blushing. It was not about sex, but about charm. If you didn't fancy Jennifer Connelly or Halle Berry, all you had to do is get on a train across Europe on a school exchange, and your summer romance would wait for you, just like a scene in Before Sunrise. If Europe was not enough, then the beach was the El Dorado. The entire world was at your doorstep. No PCR test was required, no mask needed, no expensive flight, you just went. Adventure was calling you. I miss my generation because back then you could watch a movie on homosexuality that existed purely because it served a story and not some political agenda pushed by some social justice warriors with way too much time on their hands hiding behind screens and not enough with their mates. My generation had movies with black characters when you never saw race nor politics, but rather a story about people. Yes, my generation was un-PC but made you laugh. Sexy without being about sex. My generation even had horror movies that weren't that scary at all. Violence was a bit gratuitous, sure, but better on screen than in real life, right? Better on your Super Nintendo than in schools or streets. And it also was a time where walls were taken down instead of being built. It is my generation and I miss it. Now the real question is, what do you miss the most from the 80s and 90s? Drop a comment and celebrate the decade that met us. Join the movement right now. Kirk out.